Hi, I'm Chastity Hebner. The safety and protection of children should be at the top of every parent's list. It is not the responsibility of the creators of media to watch what they are exposed to, but rather it is the responsibility of the parents. I have a 13-year-old daughter of my own, and I have to be up to date on all the dangers various media can have for her. Children Now 2013 states that the average child spends more time with media than any other activity except for sleep. With the amount of media that children are exposed to, it is the job of the parent to research the media in question, determine whether it is suitable, and utilize all tools at their disposal to protect the child. Children watch TV, play video games, and surf the internet almost every day. There are even times when it is required for them to get on the internet because they need to do research for a class project. Many children nowadays have their own TV in their room, their own computer with access to the internet, and their own game station in their room or in their hands to take with them. With all this access, it is difficult to keep the media away from children. Difficult, but not impossible. Cruz wrote an article titled Why the Media Could Be Bad for Your Child's Health in 2008. And in it, Cruz states that parents are the first line of defense, and they need to be more involved in what their children are exposed to. Some parents do not understand all the avenues available to them to help protect and monitor their children. There are game, television, and movie ratings that help parents determine the type of content the media has. There are parental locks or controls in just about every media device that exists nowadays, on cable boxes, game stations, and computers. According to Parents' Place on rebootfcc.gov, all TVs larger than 13 inches and made since January 1st of 2000 are required to contain a B chip, which parents can use to block inappropriate programming. For instance, my cable box has parental controls. I can block movie, TV ratings. I can block TV content. I can block channels. I even block titles that have inappropriate material in it. Also, if parents don't want their children to see possibly inappropriate commercials, there are places like Netflix or Amazon that stream shows without commercials. Parents can also limit the amount of time their children can be on the computer and what content they are allowed to see. Norton Family is a program that allows parents to monitor where their children go on the internet and even see the sites for themselves. The parents can provide alternatives also to media such as family dinners where no media would be allowed at the table, playing outside and getting some fresh air and exercise, or they can even encourage their children to pick up a book. Trust me, children need to read more often. Children are exposed to a lot of media, so it is up to parents to research the media, determine its suitability, and use the available tools to protect their children. Larson, 2012, on page 276, states that the Puritan and pioneer morality value is our tendency to cast the world into categories of right and wrong, good and evil, ethical and unethical, and so forth. It is easy to blame the creators of media when children learn or see something bad. However, parents have the ability to protect their children from bad media influence. They can take steps to ensure that their children only get what is good and necessary from the media. Take a stand for children everywhere. Be more involved. Take the necessary steps and protect your children. Spend a few extra dollars to get the programs that will help you monitor what your children see or visit. Spend a few minutes setting up blocks on television and game stations. Buy appropriate content for them. Just take responsibility for them and do not blame the media for what they get exposed to. I think Peter Griffin said it best in episode 15 in season 5 when he said,
Like, for instance, if you're watching a TV show and you decide to take your values from that, you're an idiot. Maybe you should take responsibility for what values your kids get. Maybe you shouldn't be letting your kids watch certain shows in the first place if you have such a big problem with them, instead of blaming the shows themselves. Yeah.
I think that about says it all. Y'all have a great day. Think about what I said.